Here's the good news. Right now, you're entering a rare window of opportunity that only opens once a year. Because at the start of the year, your motivation is like fresh, heavy snow. It's sticky, it's abundant, and it makes building a new life feel easy. I call this the Snowman Effect, and if you play it right, it's your best chance to upgrade your life for good. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you the only 3 tools you're gonna need to build habits so solid that they'll stick with you all year long. They're easy, simple, and require barely any effort, so you really want to stay for this. But first, you must understand why right now and not later is the time to act. According to science, the first few weeks of the year give you a biological cheat code, creating the perfect cocktail for change. First, you're experiencing the clean slate effect. On January 1st, your brain has done a mental reset. It's forgiven your past failures, and you're finally free to build a new you. To make things better, your brain is basically on motivation steroids. It's pumped full with dopamine and ready for a fresh start. And for the first time in months, you can actually do it, because on winter, everyone retreats inwards, giving you a perfectly controlled environment and all the time you need to truly focus on yourself. So, all the necessary conditions are in place. Now let me show you the only 3 tools you're gonna need to take advantage of this short-lived opportunity to create true lasting change. Let's get tactical and get you the best results with the minimum effort. If you want a habit to stick, you have to stop focusing on the outcome and start focusing on the identity. So stop saying things like, I want to lose 10 pounds or I want to write a book, because those are outcomes. Instead, focus on the type of person you want to be, like a healthy person or a writer, and show up for that person daily with the 5-minute rule. Here's how it works. Instead of trying to set up an ambitious 1-hour exercise routine, do this. Put on your gym clothes every day and go to the gym. Once there, you can leave in 5 minutes if you want, because the important identity building habit is getting you through that door. That's what truly matters. That's the core. And once that's firmly established, the rest will happen naturally. Try it. Show up 5 minutes daily for the person you want to be, and I guarantee that in just 20 days, your dream identity will start to become solid. Just like that, you won't be playing pretend anymore, and you won't need to fight yourself to do what needs to be done. You'll just do it. Why? Because that's who you'll be. The second tool to build permanent habits with almost no effort is friction management. You see, willpower is a trap. It's a limited resource that runs out the moment you have a bad day. If you rely on that to make your habits stick, well, you're doomed. To make your habits truly weatherproof, you have to move your effort from your brain to your environment. To build a good habit, reduce the friction to 0. For example, if you want to exercise in the morning, your clothes shouldn't be in the drawer, they should be on top of your phone. You should literally have to touch your gym clothes to turn off your alarm. To break a bad habit, then, just do the opposite. Increase the friction to the point of annoyance. If you spend too much time on Netflix, for example, unplug the TV, put the remote in a different room, or remove the app from your main screen. Because those extra seconds of annoyance are usually enough to break the impulsive nature of a bad habit. So use these quiet winter months to set your environment for success, creating a system where the right choice is the easy choice. And by the time spring comes, you won't even care about the old bad habits anymore. This final tool is perhaps the most important because eventually the Snowman Effect will disappear. All that New Year dopamine will vanish. You'll be tired, work will get busy, and the promise of spring and summer warmth will bring a million distractions. It's the great melt, the time when most resolutions and dreams die. But not yours, because you're gonna be ready by defining your minimum viable day. What's that? It's the absolute bare minimum, the emergency version of your habits that keep the streak alive when life gets messy. You might not be able to go to the gym every day, but you can walk instead. Or you might not be able to write 1,000 words, but you will write 1 paragraph. Because the secret to a permanent lifestyle isn't being perfect, it's never having a 0 day. With a minimum viable day, you keep the momentum going even on your worst day, so you never ever have to start over again. In conclusion, The clock is ticking, the sun is coming, and if you think about it and do nothing, you'll be standing in a muddy puddle by April. So use that precious snowman energy to carve a new life out of stone now that you still can. It's easy, super effective, and it won't even take that much of your time. So let me know in the comments below, what identity are you building this year? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love the next one, so hit subscribe. See you soon, here, as always, in Changing.